what I got today is a cardboard box from Troozy. And I don't know if they knew this or not, but this cardboard box actually has an electric chainsaw in it. So rather than review the box, we'll review the chainsaw inside. I'm going to be real honest with you. I like to do stuff like this where I open the box and experience it for the first time on video, fresh, and just react, which, that's what people like. I did that, and my sound wasn't working. So let's just pretend together. You and me, we're going to just pretend. Okay, so let's open this box up. Oh, boy. This is a very nice carrying case. I would buy just this case. Look at the texture on it and stuff. This thing's sweet. I like stuff in bright colors for my tools so I don't lose them. When we open it up, what is inside? Well, first things first, you got instructions in a plastic bag. That'll keep them safe while we throw them over there. We got some gloves, so safety first. Put these gloves on. I can only imagine what might be inside this case. And we've got some glasses for safety. Let's put those on. Okay, so what do we got inside here? Well, the most important thing is batteries. There's two batteries in here. These are a 21 volt, 3 amp hour battery. That's a plenty good size. It says high quality and high power on the back, so we'll trust them on that one. You push a button here, shows you how much charge you got, and it's bright blue. I like that. One battery, two batteries. Well, actually, this is kind of cool. You push the battery to see how much charge is on it, and then it fades out slowly. Oh, yeah, very futuristic. And there's a charger for the batteries with one pigtail, two pigtails. We can recharge two batteries at once. That's awesome. Just plugs right into the batteries like that. You don't have to have a separate charger brick to plug them into. I like that. We've got a file for sharpening the chain. We've got a brush for brushing out your beard or brushing stuff out of the saw. We've got a tool for changing out your chain and whatnot on the saw. We got a bottle that you can put bar oil in because you should oil the bar on these saws when you use them. An extra chain, and this is a bona fide saw chain. It says so right there. And anything else? A piece of plastic and the saw itself. So let's take a look at this thing. So this is, of course, battery-powered chainsaw, so it's pretty light, but it feels sturdy enough. All right. Yeah, access your bar to change your chain there. So this is like a normal chainsaw, just tiny. What I do like on this bar is it tells you that this is a 1/4 pico chain, and it actually tells you how many drivers it has. So you can have one of these chains made at a normal chainsaw shop, and they won't look at you like you're a weirdo. You can just say, hey, I need a 1/4 inch pico chain with 38 drivers, and they will make you one of these chains. So that's neat. Got a little, they'll call this a splash guard. It seems like a safety thing. I mean, there should be something between you and the saw, because if this thing ever hops on you, at least this will hit you in the face before the chain does, we hope. The grip on this is nice and grippy. It's not too big. My big gorilla hands fit on it, but I think some smaller hands would too. Here's what I love right away is there's always safeties on these battery saws. This button here is a safety. This must be depressed before you can pull the trigger. Now, once you pull the trigger, it's locked into place. It knows you mean business, so it's okay to work it. But once you let go of the button, the safety's re-engaged. So the way you would do that is you'd have your hand on the machine. You'd use your thumb to press your safety button and then engage with your forefinger to make this thing work. Here's what's awesome. Left-handed, no problem. It's an ambidextrous button. The button's on both sides. So I can hit it with my thumb, grab it with my finger. It's ambidextrous. That's neat. Let's go see if it cuts things. I'll tell you what, man, this little Troozy battery saw, it's pretty spicy. didn't kick back on me too hard when I'm cutting. That's a problem with a lot of these battery saws, is they'll kind of fight you and jump on you. This one seemed to have adequate power, which is something unique in this segment in reality, because I've seen a lot of these battery saws, and most of them will kind of hop and jump on you because there's a lot of torque but not a lot of power. This one seems a little more well balanced. It went right through a big old fat chunk of firewood, no problem. And that's what we use these for a lot around here. Is during the winter I'll have pieces of firewood. They're a little bit too big for the fireplace, and I'll go out, you know, it's cold, windy out, and I'll just go on the back porch and chop up a couple pieces of firewood that were a little too big and throw them in the fireplace. So looks like this one will be my new firewood cutter, because it works plenty good for that. All right, thanks for hanging out with me. We'll see ya.